Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today, man, we're talking about the newest, I guess, trend to hit TikTok. It's never a good thing when we talk about this, man. It seems like every time that there's some sort of like thing going on with TikTok that is worthy of being talked about, it's always just something terrible, man. Like, it's just some garbage, and it never has failed me. Like, that kind of philosophy has just never failed. Anytime I ever, like, someone comes up to me, hey, yo, bro, you heard of the new TikTok challenge? I immediately think, like, how many people died? And this one is no exception, man. So there's this, I guess, phenomena, I guess, that's taken off on TikTok right now. People are talking about it, people are buying it, people are reviewing it and whatnot, and it's called pink sauce, okay? Now, just hearing that, it sounds unappetizing. I don't know, I never really imagined myself reaching into the refrigerator at a cookout or something and like all the condiments there, you know, your mustard, your ketchup, your barbecue, your hot sauce, all that stuff. I've never like pushed all that aside and been like, man, where's the pink sauce at? But apparently people think that this is a good thing. They think it's a good idea to buy this stuff, and I'm just here to tell you guys that this is not a good idea. This is one of actually the worst ideas that I've ever seen. Alright, so first and foremost, before we even get into the video itself, I just want to warn you guys that a lot of people have been getting unsubscribed from YouTube channels recently, and it's been a problem for years, but of course, you know, they haven't done anything about it, and it's been happening again a lot recently. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you want to see new videos, and make sure to have your notifications on. I just had to say that real quick because I be getting a lot of comments from people talking about, oh, I got unsubscribed from your channel, what's going on? And I don't know how to help you guys, I don't know how to fix it. That's the only thing I can really tell you. But with that being said, let's go ahead and delve into the pink sauce of TikTok. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll the video. It's about 1 minute and 20 seconds long, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it. I'm gonna just kind of clip it up a little bit by bit, and we'll talk about different things. So
we need to talk about pink sauce and why a lot of people are concerned for the people that have bought this sauce from the lady that makes it on TikTok, because the hue of the sauce keeps changing. Every photo, every video, the sauce color looks different, and also she doesn't describe what it actually tastes like.
All right, so this is red flag number 1 of 77 million here. The color of the sauce is not, like, I guess, uniform. I mean, like, one person will get a bottle and it'll look completely different than the sauce that somebody got in a different bottle, you know what I mean? So, like, when you go to the store and you get ketchup, like, it's always the same shade of red. It looks the exact same, tastes the exact same. This is because, for the most part, there's, like, a lot of precise measuring and machines and stuff involved that very, very accurately hit that recipe every single time. And it seems like whoever's making this pink sauce doesn't have that, right? So they're just, I don't know, in like their apartment kitchen, cooking this over the stovetop and bottling it themselves or something. I don't know. But it definitely isn't anything professional. It definitely isn't anything also that's going to give you the same product every time. So that's a huge issue for multiple reasons. Number one, you're not sending out a uniform product. You're not sending out anything that, like, I guess, looks and tastes and feels the exact same every single time. That is a key element to your product. If I was like on my merch store, if you bought a shirt one day and it fit completely different than the same size of another shirt that you got on a different day, that would be a pretty major problem, you know what I mean? That would be an issue with the supply and people would not want to buy your product. And that would be the same for somebody making sauce who can't even get the sauce to come out the same color every single time.
I don't know if it is to promote it, get people to buy it, just to see what it tastes like, but she will not describe the taste. She says it's because she cannot describe the taste. I've been hearing it kind of tastes like ranch, not exactly ranch, but basically ranch.
All right, what really worries me about this entire thing here is people are actually trying this sauce. And the reason why it really worries me that people are trying this sauce, we'll get into here in a minute, but let's just say nothing about this product appears safe literally at all. There's no sort of regulation, it seems like. There's no sort of like consistency to the product. Pretty much every red flag should be just firing at this point when it comes to like what you think of in a traditional food product. And they won't even describe the taste, which I find weird. You know, you can describe the taste of pretty much anything, I feel like. And just telling people, oh, I don't know what it tastes like, first off, that's terrible marketing, and second off, that doesn't make me want to eat it, you know what I mean? Like, I guess my survival instincts kind of kick in there when you say something like that. Like, if you can't describe the taste of something to me, I don't even know if I want to try it at that point, man. And this pink sauce is the exact same, I guess.
Now that people have purchased it, and received it, they're noticing that there's a lot of stuff that's really sketchy with the bottle. The nutrition facts seem to be off. It says there's 444 servings. Some of the ingredients are spelled wrong. The website also just seems so poorly put together. Like, what is this?
All right, so I want to point out two things. Number one, the template that they used for the storefront, okay? It is actually the exact same template that we've used for Optimus, which is my personal merchandise brand for my channel. It's literally a Shopify template that they give you. I'll expose myself to. It's a Shopify template, okay? So these people are selling a product and they're using the basic template, but the difference is when you go to our shop, Optimus, and you go to this shop, they look entirely different. That's because she just used the cookie cutter version of the template. She didn't actually like customize the pages or like provide valuable product information or like actually use the template. Like the point of a template is you build off of it. You know what I mean? You don't just take it and slap everything together as quickly as possible, which is obviously what they did here. For instance, we've spent months building on top of this template and it's not even the final product. We're actually building a completely new website in the background right now that'll be ready for launch in like a month. This is just, it doesn't look the best, you know what I mean? Just randomly slapped everything together. And of course, now let's move on to the nutritional facts, because that's really what's important here. She claims, let's see here, that there's 444 servings per container, which would mean that there would be 444 tablespoons of pink sauce per bottle. So I wanted to kind of like check in on this, right? And this looks like a traditional like sauce bottle, like a ketchup bottle, which usually hold 14 ounces. And 1 ounce of ketchup equals nearly 2 US tablespoons according to the internet, which would mean that there's like, I don't know, 28 tablespoons or so of sauce in a typical ketchup bottle. So that just doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? That just doesn't sound anywhere remotely close. There is definitely not almost 500 servings of this sauce in the bottle. So if you don't know, 444 is what's called an angel number, and it's basically numbers that repeat. So 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, 666, 777, 888, and 999 are all different angel numbers that supposedly have different meanings. When you see them in your life or whatever, it's supposed to like manifest different things, different meanings into your life. And I'm pretty sure that's literally what this person did. Like they just slapped an angel number on the side of the thing on the nutrition facts, which by the way is extremely against the law, I'm pretty sure, to lie about. Like I'm sure if the FDA found out that there was a woman just cooking random sauces up in her apartment and then shipping them out through Shopify with random nutrition facts that she created basically on the spot, she probably or hopefully would be getting in some fucking trouble for that, because that's actually crazy. I mean, these are people's like lives that you're kind of playing with. If you make one bad batch of sauce and someone gets sick, you're playing with somebody's health, man. Like this is serious. If you're gonna do something like this, you have to be as precise, as accurate as you can. You gotta run this through the FDA and get it approved. Like there's a lot of different hurdles you have to jump over in order to introduce stuff like this onto the market. And it is very clear that she didn't do this, or whoever's involved in this pink sauce making didn't do this.
Why does it say this? It's literally like $20 for a bottle, and a lot of people are now worried that this creator is going to be facing lawsuits. The sauce was also arriving in the mail in these bags. They were not like boxed up with bubble wrap, and we're talking about liquid sauce here, so obviously some people were receiving them literally exploded. It's honestly so sad. I'm really rooting for small businesses, but when it comes to food, you need to be careful with what you're buying and the safety and everything.
All right, so yeah, this is literally a product that is getting shipped out through the US mail system, I guess. So let's talk about that. Obviously, this is extremely, extremely dangerous. Certain foodstuffs like this, they need to be maintained at a consistent temperature. That way bacteria doesn't grow inside of it. And while a lot of like prepackaged sauces can sit like on the store shelf and stuff like that and sit in your cabinet for long periods of time, I'm not sure that the best thing you really want to do is package your sauce in a plastic bottle, put it in the back of a metal mail truck for about 2 or 3 days in the middle of the US summer heat, where temperatures, especially in this heat wave, have been hitting 98, 100, 105 in some places. Not only are you basically now eating a microplastic soup, but you're eating God knows whatever other ingredients this person is just cooking up in their house. You literally have no idea what this person is putting into the product. I mean, they're misspelling the names of ingredients that they're supposedly using. The nutritional facts are clearly doctored and not real. It's getting shipped in plastic bags in the mail, like I said, just in the back of mail trucks and shit. I can't think of a less appetizing place, like top 3 least appetizing places to have food. Maybe like a bar floor, a hospital floor, and the back of a UPS truck, right? Like, it just, I don't know, man. Horrible idea. Horrible idea. And as you could see at the end of the video, it's led to situations where people are receiving bags of this pink sauce where it's just exploded all over the inside of the bag. So not only is there no good customer service and people are paying for this product that is basically exploding in bags randomly in the back of mail trucks, but they don't even know what they're buying. They're just hoping that this sauce is correct and, you know, it doesn't fucking kill them or poison them. It honestly blows my mind that people were brave enough to try this. Like, if you ever offered me something like this, I would feel a legitimate survival instinct to not eat it. But there's some people out there that are, I guess, just so careless and just don't care what happens to them and they're willing to consume this. I just want to add, because I went to the site to check this out, because I just had to see this, man. I had to see what was going on. A bottle of the pink sauce for like a normal bottle is $20. So you can spend, what, $3 or $4 for a bottle of ketchup or whatever at the store, or you can spend $20 buying God knows what concoction this person came up with from the internet and get it in a plastic bag through the mail. So it sounds almost like just, I don't even know. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it just blows my mind that people are actually purchasing this shit. Like, how brave do you have to be, man? Like, this is just the most generic possible storefront. They didn't even bother to include like a description for the product. Like, this is literally it right here. I'm gonna compare my merchandise store to this real quick. Same template, everything. This is the pink sauce website. There's no description for the product. There's no anything really. It just is a $20 product. And this is Shoptimus.net, which is on the same exact template through Shopify. And you can immediately, I think at least, see the differences in the products and what's going on here. This is the least legitimate possible business I've ever seen, and it, I think, is dangerous. I really do. It's clearly not licensed, it's clearly not registered or ran through any sort of like government, you know, group. The FDA has definitely not signed off on this, and it's a bad idea, man. Do not buy this shit. I don't want to go as far as to say you could die, but I think if the circumstances really all hit wrong, someone legitimately could end up very sick. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubTheOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below, and until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, not buying the pink sauce, trust me, and signing out.